Yeah, you and me both. Alright, we are live now. With a 3-minute countdown before I botch the first line.
3-minute countdown, isn't that the name of your sex tape?
3-minute warning is it was the name of it, but I got sued for that.
Can people hear us, or was I just being
3
mean
minutes, that's
for no reason? So.
People can hear. Well, if there's people.
Okay,
I don't know if anybody's tuned in yet. It's only been, stream's only been online.
If I'm gonna be an asshole, I want to be an asshole to you in front of an audience, please. So.
I only get to do it in the chat on yours.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But I at least try to be a charming asshole.
Man, my friend Hawk is streaming tonight. And
Hawk?
Yes.
Are all your friends?
H-A-U-C-K.
Oh, I was gonna say, are all your friends named after birds? Is that a thing for you?
Yeah.
Hawk, peacock, eagle meister. I don't know.
I was trying to think of like a funny. I was trying to come up with something clever, but you'll be shocked to know that I'm not clever.
That's not true.
Touche. Clever as a fucking rock. That's how clever I am.
That's proven by that analogy.
Something like that. Shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Or maybe smart as a rock. I don't know, something.
B-Rock?
Matt.
Yeah. What's
I'm a
up?
fucking moderator on your channel, so I don't have to watch ads every time I load it up.
Oh, I didn't realize that that was a benefit of being a moderator. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. You don't have to watch ads to go for channels you're a mod in.
I need to start making more people mods and people that actually.
You know, just the people. No, just us.
Wait, so you are watching the stream on Discord though, right?
Yeah, I've got Discord pulled up on my phone.
I'm watching the stream on. I'm watching the stream on Twitch behind my laptop right now. So.
Oh, but do you have the stream open on Discord on your laptop? Okay, I just want to make sure you can see everything live.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
actually timed the same. So.
All right.
I'm 2 seconds behind on my phone, but yeah. So, Jed, do you have like 2 computers set up? That way you can have like your webcam for people watching you jerk it, but then you can have the actual monitor behind you for the porn you're jerking it to?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Red Jed's Red Rock.
Yes, I do. Ow! Goddamn! Watch out!
Why?
I'll sit up. Ready to fucking
What a way to start.
blast into the screen. What's right? We're live, aren't we? Shit!
We are very live, and we're.
Damn.
Yeah, shit.
Just indeed.
Wow. I wonder.
Fucking Shazam, motherfucker!
Okay. Anyway, I guess it's time to kick things off with the intro. Then let's see if I remember how to do this. Oh god damn! I'm sorry, everyone who's here.
Ooh.
Shazam.
The following program is a presentation of the Mat Wrestling Network. Viewer discretion is advised. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to MWF Mattitude. We are back after a month off. As you might infer by what you see behind me, I've moved recently. Not everything's been unpacked yet. Anyway, that's the short version of the story. I'm Matt Young. Right here to my immediate left is... I don't even fucking remember the intro I was going to get you anymore because of what was just said immediately before we went on the air. That's Chris Coron. What's going on?
Hey, buddy. How are you?
I am a bit flustered, but all right.
Yeah. I switched my background. Yeah, I think everyone has like a new spot where they're sitting. You can see Jed's half bath in the background. I have some nice blinds, and you have a lovely TV box.
Yeah, the TV box, but the TV is still in it right now. And speaking of Jed, to the far left over there we have from Red Jed's Wrestling Rants, and not just that, but WrestlingRants.com. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? We got Red Jed over here. Jed, you there?
Hi, everybody. Hear me now.
Okay. Oh, so WrestlingRants.com. Anything you want to tell our viewers about that?
Oh yeah, WrestlingRants.com. Well, I got some blogging on that website. I got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But by God, it's taking off like a jet aeroplane. How about that? Ah!
I am. Oh man, I have no fucking clue, but check out the website, everybody. I don't know how to respond to that. Anyway, tonight I gotta get the show going. We're starting down the road to the Coronavirus Cup pay-per-view that's coming up at the end of this month. The Coronavirus Cup tournament, the second annual Coronavirus Cup tournament. Yeah. Somebody wants us to call it the Coronavirus Cup. I'm not naming any names, but that tournament's coming up at the end of the month. We got the first 2 out of 8 qualifying matches taking place tonight, plus the Tag Team Championship Eliminator starting up with our first match tonight. We've got Will Smith and the returning Carlton Banks coming back from injury. He's been out for something like, what, 4 or 5 months, guys, I think? But he's returning tonight to team up against, from Murderers Row, O.J. Simpson and Chris Benoit. So we're going to get to the ring for that match right now. The MWF is finally back.
O.J. Simpson looks like Norman Smiley when Norman Smiley was wearing that kind of like football gear when he was hardcore champion. As a matter of fact, I am not unconvinced that that's not just the Norman Smiley skin calling O.J. Simpson. He does the big wiggle.
What about the big wiggle?
I'm saying if he does the big wiggle, then I'm going to be even more convinced.
Imagine O.J. Simpson doing the big wiggle while stabbing someone.
Like 7 how? Stabbing or like stabbing?
Whichever you prefer.
My entire goal of the evening on that is just going to be to see how off track I can get you and how many times I can fluster you.
Considering how long it's been since the last stream, it's not going to take much. Oh, man. And, the guy who wants, the pay-per-view, the Coronavirus Cup, to be renamed the Coronavirus Cup, we've also got the Coron rule in effect right now and in all the tag team matches where everything is under tornado rules.
Otherwise, every match goes like 47 minutes long.
That is true.
In game, out of game.
Oh, man.
Alright, so we got the Barbarian and Norman Smiley facing Will Smith and Carlton Banks. Yeah, that actually is a pretty good Benoit skin. But I'm still I'm sticking with the Norman Smiley joke at this point.
Yeah, that's I think that's a custom parts craft base for Chris Benoit. But it's interesting to see Carlton back, like I said, 4 or 5 months or so on the sidelines after getting the shit beaten out of him by Michael Myers. Will Smith, in his absence, has been focusing on the singles career. He's come close to getting his hands on the international championship, but just can't manage to overcome that final hurdle. And what's at stake here, though, the winning team will go on to the Tag Team Championship Eliminator. It's kind of a gauntlet where 1 match a week takes place. Oh, stereo dragging.
Stereo pull.
Joe Exotic.
Who y'all think?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go on. I was going to say, who y'all got for this one?
Yes.
I'd like to see Will Smith and Carlton Banks get the victory, but Carlton is now getting stabbed in the head with a fork, and he hasn't wrestled in months, so I'm not sure. Oh my god. I'm gonna go with OJ and Benoit.
Not so
man,
fast. Not so fast.
Carlton, my dude Carlton. He just body slammed someone out of the ring.
Oh, shit. The logo is that on OJ's fucking jersey. What the fuck is that shit?
I have no clue.
Are my dudes in the Eliminator?
No, due to the fact that due to the fact that they have not won a single tag team match yet, they're not in it.
Hey, not those dudes. Wait, hold on. Who are you talking about?
The Break Stuff Club.
Oh no, I was talking about. God, that's such a good name. No, I was talking about my dudes who also have not won a tag team match. The Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh, they're definitely not in it. They weren't even considered.
It's horseshit. It's bullshit.
Conspiracy fucking zone here, man.
The winner's gonna get a tag team championship opportunity. To use WWE terminology.
It is a match. It is a shot. It is not an opportunity.
Okay, a title shot at the Coronavirus Cup pay-per-view March 28th.
The what?
The oh, god damn it. People are tuning out in droves as Chris continues to stroke his own ego and off camera his genitalia as well. You son of a bitch. And we're not giving justice to the match. Will Smith with the giant swing, one of Chris's favorite moves.
Yes, I do like the big swing. Simpson probably setting up to be the big. Oh, a 3-point stance.
Hey.
It was
Former finisher of one hacksaw Jim Duggan, I do believe.
yeah, the 3-point stance, and he'd do the Old Glory knee drop as well. I love how OJ's just making weird noises while he's beating the shit out of people.
I'll get audio this time from the game. Like, I've gotten it a couple times, but no audio's coming through, so...
Same here.
We got Admiral Akbar as the ref, so...
This is really weird. Yes. I'm not sure why you're not getting audio. I'll say like hopefully the stream's getting audio. Hopefully there's audio on here. Okay, yeah, there is audio on Twitch.
Okay. I guess I could have just turned up my phone. That would have been easier.
Yeah, that's what I did. I have my phone here for the chat, so I had to check it on there. But this is the...
You guys have no faith in Will Smith. The dude's competed for the world title before. Even if Carlton's coming back, there's still a decent chance that Will Smith's got this on the title.
I mean, I'm not completely counting him out, but I'm doubting Carlton a lot more than I'm doubting Will.
Believe in Carlton better than you believe in yourself.
All of a sudden, you've gotten really quiet for some reason, Chris.
Yes.
I can still hear him.
Oh, 2.9. Will Smith almost defeated Benoit. Benoit going for the crossface. Benoit's lost 2 matches to Harley Quinn. I was going to say in recent weeks, but it's been a month since the last show. But before our hiatus. Oh, the whippity-doo! But OJ breaking it up. Carlton continuing to bleed everywhere. I was trying to...
Someone breaks it up, does it become a whippity-doo?
Yeah, I guess technically it will. Oh, there's another big spear by OJ.
So, ow!
I was trying to bring up the...
on the big splash.
There's too much action going on for me to look away from the screen, damn.
Running the ropes there in the middle. OJ splashing the ropes. Oh.
And I don't know why I'm having a hard time hearing you now, Chris. I can hear Jed fine, but not you.
Jed, you can still hear me okay, though, right?
You're good, man.
I mean, I can make out what you're saying. You just seem a lot quieter. That'll almost put away Will Smith. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. It's my first time doing this thing here at this location.
Not so fast.
That sounded so unnatural.
Okay. Is there any way we can turn down the actual in-game audio?
Yeah. Oh, another whoopity-doo in the ropes. Yeah, but the game audio itself doesn't sound too loud on the screen. Let me see if I can hear you on the stream. Sorry. Echo probably. Can you say something, Chris?
Okay. Okay. What's up?
Wait, now I can hear you fine. Little son of a bitch. Sorry about that, everybody.
Okay, baby.
Oh! Will Smith with a cutter. What I was trying to get to is
Not so
the
fast.
Tag Team Championship Eliminator. We got 3 qualifying matches tonight. And then the first 2 teams that were automatically entered due to being former Tag Team Champions are going to go at it. And of course, that would be Joe Exotic and a real live fucking Tiger facing off against Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar.
Yes.
The match I have no interest in.
Oh, way to put over the pride. Oh, what the? OJ, this is a...
What is going on there?
Fuck is that shit?
Yeah, like Benoit over here. Oh, there's OJ.
Oh!
As Will Smith is just dancing his fucking heart out, Chris Benoit and Carlton then.
That sequence of events, OJ Simpson busted out that... OJ busted out that crazy maneuver. Will Smith basically no-sold it right after the rope break. Did a fuck... He got jiggy with it. And then Carlton Banks, the liability that he is in his return match over here, getting pinned. And Chris Benoit and OJ Simpson, my prediction. Vintage Koran. Got this one right. Oh, man. But Chris Benoit and OJ Simpson have qualified for the Tag Team Championship Eliminator. The winner of tonight's match is going to go on to face one of the 3 teams that qualify tonight. The winner of that match goes on to face the next team the following week, and so on. I think you get the picture. And then the winner at the very end is going to be the #1 contender and get a title shot against Steve Urkel and Carl Winslow at the Coronavirus Cup pay-per-view on March 28th.
God, I feel like they've been tag champs forever.
They won them on December 27th.
No, it was Ronald McDonald who was the tag champ forever, right?
Goddamn forever, yes.
Chris has completely forgotten about the entire everything that we've done on stream. Oh yeah.
Do
It was-
drugs. I guess we all do drugs. So,
I don't do any drugs.
me neither. Everything I do is prescription. Not necessarily my prescription, but
Oh man, we're gonna get kicked off the air on our first show back. That's awesome.
oh wait, I forgot I can't make drug jokes.
Well, there's no way to segue into this, but we've got our first Coronavirus Cup qualifier, and it's a doozy. If you guys didn't see on the social media today, well, specifically on the Matt Wrestling Network Facebook page, I outlined all the names that were chosen for the Coronavirus Cup tournament qualifying matches. And we had 6 that automatically qualified for various reasons. And each of us picked 3 names. The final name is going to be determined in a battle royal. And one of the 3 names that Mr. Chris Koran picked was Harley Quinn. So tonight she's competing against the guy who won it all in last year's Coronavirus Cup. Our very first show, he beat Donald Trump in the finals of the tournament. The one and only New Jack. You ready for this one, Chris?
Yeah, who's gonna be the ref?
I'll leave it up to you.
Good thing is
Do you have any preference?
Snoop Dogg. No, he's the senior pickle.
He's too good for this. He wouldn't lower himself.
Sasquatch.
Sasquatch, alright.
There you go.
The way I do feel like I'm the ref.
First of 2 Coronavirus Cup qualifiers tonight. Got 8 qualifying matches in total. Like I said, you can see the full list on our Facebook. And the main event tonight, it's got a former 2-time world champion, Captain Planet, the guy that actually faced off against last year's Coronavirus Cup winner New Jack at the main event of Matt Mania last April. He's going to be Captain Planet is going to be facing off against the debuting Beetlejuice, who Jed chose to be in the qualifying round. It's our main event tonight, and what a way to sell it.
Such a good list of people in this tournament.
I'm sorry, what was that, Chris?
I said I have such a good list of people to be in this tournament. And you sure do have people.
Oh, come on now. I was surprised that you didn't pick Fred Durst, but I guess going with Schlack, you didn't want to pick both guys on the team.
There is no God, only Schlack. I think all my wildest dreams are going to come true in June. I think I'm going to go to a deathmatch tournament and see Schlack wrestle, so...
Shit! There you go.
Where's the deathmatch tournament going to be?
Give up!
Charleston, West Virginia. It is going to be one of the most tracky experiences of my life. And I am so goddamn excited.
You're going to fit right in.
Putting that shit on.
Okay.
I'm sure. Well, Madman Pondo is putting on the show.
Oh damn!
It actually kind of has like a who's who of like deathmatch wrestlers. So should be a good time.
A tournament, basically. Yeah.
Let me see if I can find the post because Jed, you watch some deathmatch stuff, right?
Oh yeah, man. Yep. Occasionally on and off. I used to watch a lot of the Japanese shit. Big Japan and shit like that.
Yeah.
Some CZ dub, you know, here and there.
So it's got Schlack, Jimmy Lloyd, Akira, Madman Pondo, Alex Colon, Shane Mercer, Nolan Edwards, and John Wayne Murdoch.
Damn.
I have heard of like 2 of those people.
Yeah, that'll be a fuck.
Madman Pondo and Alex Colon.
I've heard of Madman Pondo. I wasn't actually keeping track of the exact number. I was trying to focus on the match, but I'm trying to be professional, Chris.
I'll try that at some point. I don't have to pay attention. Harley Quinn's going to win.
She's facing off against the guy who won last year's Coronavirus Cup tournament. Come on. He beat 3 men in one night. He beat Hulk Hogan in the first round. He beat Bill Cosby in the semifinals and Donald Trump in the finals.
Give up.
He beat all the people that you hated.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's beaten a bunch of men. He can't take on a woman.
Whole different ball game.
Harley Quinn has not had the greatest win-loss record for a while, but she was our first women's champion.
Who's fucking bleeding in this match?
Give up.
She got
New Jack is.
Yeah, New Jack was forking Harley Quinn pretty early on, and she's been bleeding ever since.
Man.
Oh, and an uppercut right to the majayjay.
That was a surprise, man.
Man, I would love to see a comic book mini-series with New Jack and Harley Quinn going on adventures for like 5 or 6 issues. Just have the real New Jack
Pay that shit.
be working with whoever's writing it to make sure they get things authentic.
Yes.
Oh, I thought he tapped. I was so hyped. I remember that I've seen this pick out of like 17 finishers, so...
New Jack continuing to attack Vagina, as he's known to do. Oh, nice. A variation of the SOS from Harley Quinn. Oh, 2.9 only. Almost got him. mean, I'm a huge fan of Harley Quinn, but I'm definitely rooting for New Jack here.
Yeah, well,
Give up.
stay big man,
Oh,
buddy.
fuck.
Stay
Give
big man. No soul to fork to the head.
She's taking. Oh my God! New Jack with a huge headbutt. Speaking of headbutts, Harley Quinn firing right back. Oh my God! Harley Quinn and Sasquatch just collided as New Jack stands by dazed.
Ref bump? A ref bump?
Oh my God! What if Sasquatch's blood goes into Harley Quinn's wounds and Harley Quinn becomes part of Sasquatch and she gains the powers of Sasquatch and fucking murders a bunch? I don't know. What if everybody?
I think at that point they literally do just turn into me.
Oh man. Just turn into a white guy from Kentucky.
Fuck you.
Oh, Jack, bring the tubes out. Watch out.
He's a liberal white guy in Kentucky. That's his superpower. He's one of a kind, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think there's a portion yet.
He's kind of a surprising number of us. That being said, pretty much located in two places, Lexington and Louisville.
You just gave your enemies exact coordinates to attack you. Oh. Something New Jack would. Well, New Jack would probably. I was gonna say New Jack would never do that, but then he probably would, and then he'd show up and be like, "I got my motherfucking crossbow," and then just this whole cameo spiel. It's like if that doesn't work.
Damn it, Harley. New Jack. Okay.
Oh.
You like fucking times.
Yeah, that's kind of New Jack's his thing. He always gets out a new weapon. He doesn't like using the same weapon more than once. It goes against this whole. It's like people have fashion culture and shoe culture. New Jack's got weapon culture. Makes sense, right?
You have shoe culture now. You just got some new.
Oh yeah.
You got some new kits.
Oh man, I need to grab those in between matches and show them off on screen.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, hold on. Let me take a look here at this card that I keep meaning to reference and never do. Oh yeah, alright. A little later on tonight in a Tag Team Championship Eliminator qualifying match, we have Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers taking on Darth Vader and Count Cuckoo Bill Cosby, so I think that would be the perfect time for me to show off my Star Wars themed shoes. Officially licensed, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Oh!
That's your, how many pairs of shoes have you bought in the past 10 years?
3. Harley Quinn with the cover on New Jack. And only a 2-count.
I talked myself out of buying a pair of shoes yesterday, actually.
Chris's whole gimmick is make sure the hair is on fleek, as the kids say. Make sure the shoe game is strong, and they'll distract women from everything in between.
Fuck you, dude.
Oh, Harley Quinn!
Oh! At the same time, Harley Quinn wins.
The
Oh,
winner
shit.
of last year's Coronavirus Cup tournament, New Jack, has been eliminated in the qualifying round. Harley Quinn's going to the tournament on March 28th. I'd say that's a huge upset. 16 minutes even with the schoolboy. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, so Chris Coron's first pick has gotten in. New Jack was one of the automatic qualifiers since, again, he won last year. But that means nothing now because he's not going to repeat. Last year, to be fair, there was more at stake last year. Last year, it was a shot at the World Championship in Mad Mania and and 1 year of immunity to the Coronavirus Cup. Coronavirus. I was going to say the Coronavirus Cup, just immunity to the coronavirus itself. He was the first one to become immune, but now that immunity is about to wear out, so New Jack better hope that he gets put on the vaccine list soon.
Dude, if motherfucking if New Jack gets freaking COVID, like
I'm gonna cry if he does.
I don't know if it can. I don't think Krueger could kill New Jack though.
I don't think it could. I don't think it would kill him though. I'm pretty sure New Jack's strong enough to survive that.
High enough to just forget about it.
Yeah, that's entirely possible.
There you go.
All right, so coming up next we have another tag team championship eliminator qualifying matchup. A team that we haven't seen paired up in a while, actually. We have Winnie the Pooh and Aladdin, formerly of the Disney Dynasty, taking on Cheech and Chong from the Dank Odor. And you know what? I think we should have the smoked turkey from the Dank Odor accompany them to the ring tonight.
Here's Monkey.
Just remembering the premise of where the smoked turkey came from.
Well, I guess it's kind of appropriate that New Jack was in our last match because that's where the smoked turkey came from. Back on Thanksgiving of 2020, New Jack was smoking a turkey in his backyard for his family, preparing to feed it to them. You know, gonna have a nice dinner, celebrate the holiday in style. But he was trying to smoke the turkey with some weed, and the turkey just got stoned and wandered off. And once it sobered up, he decided to go back to New Jack's place, both to seek revenge on New Jack, as well as to try to score some of that dank herb. So we had a matchup between the turkey, and a couple matchups actually between the turkey and New Jack. And the turkey ended up joining the Dank Odor along with Cheech Marin, Tommy Chong, and our world champion Ron Van Dam.
Alright, who y'all taking for this one?
Pooh and Aladdin.
No, going Dank Odor, of course.
Rob Van Dam has been nearly unbeatable, but pretty much Cheech and Chong have been losing a lot more than they've been winning for the last, 6 months at least.
And 1-1 for the show now. So are you guys, but you guys fuckers who always go against them.
I mean, I thought about this while I was setting up the show, and Winnie the Pooh and Aladdin were my pick. Aladdin is, both of them actually have been incredibly successful in the singles ranks, and this is their first time teaming since dissolving the Disney Dynasty last year. Their former cohorts Donald Duck and Goofy were murdered by Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers.
These things happen.
Especially the Disney characters.
Oh, there's a smoked turkey there on the outside. As Chris continues to sip his Heineken Ron beer, you can get that at... Oh.
This is Topo Chico.
Does that
This
mean...
is some amazing sparkling water because I'm a fucking fancy bitch.
Look at Chris go around everybody drinking his sparkling water and acting all aloof while calling a tag team match. Contested under a rule bearing his name.
Aladdin throws Tommy Chong or throws Cheech and he starts running.
I loved how Cheech just phased through Chong there a moment ago.
It's play D&D.
Nope. I mean, I've always wanted to try it, but...
You can occupy or like fire through friendlies.
Oh, I'm familiar with the concept from video games and stuff, yeah.
So, you know, you can just phase through because they're home.
Video games, you know, who would have ever connected this with video games in any way?
I will slap the shit out of you. At some point. Eventually.
You just reach across from Jed right now and your arm goes across the screen.
It would be even better if it like wrapped around so you said reach across Jed. I'm in the middle.
Oh, you see?
No, I'm not.
Technically.
So basically, you discarded my suggestion in favor of your preference, which is to reach around, as you know. Typical Chris. Alright. Oh. I love how we've given our first show back after a month off, and we've done like 7% commentary on the matches and 93% bullshit.
It only ever really goes to about a 1585, so...
Yeah. I guess that's fair.
That's like the fourth time they've gone to that double drop kick, though.
They're fucking patented that fucking shit.
Hey, Cheech and Chong are kind of getting up there in age, so maybe they... Oh! That's probably going to break a few bones. Maybe they don't have the most varied moveset anymore, I guess.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, so...
Another double drop kick.
Here it is
Yeah,
again.
I mean, like you said, if it works... Chong's about to get... Almost got suplex out of the ring. I'm surprised we've gone this long without seeing Aladdin bust out those brass knucks, or Pooh bite somebody. Maybe they're afraid of Dave Grohl and what he's gonna do. Oh god, another spear.
See that sports
I can't believe it's the year 2021 and I'm sitting here watching Cheech and Chong fight Winnie the Pooh and Aladdin while Dave Grohl's a referee, a smoked turkey standing on the outside, and this guy in a Godzilla shirt and a luchador mask is right next to him. Dude, what a time to be alive. It's one of those moments where you stop and think, oh, Aladdin with the cover. 2.9 almost putting Cheech away.
That was a surprisingly good double team move.
There
They hit Cheech with the spear, and then Aladdin came off the top with the little splash there.
I mean, Winnie the Pooh and Aladdin have a lot of chemistry. Oh! That might be it.
No, I think it would have been if the ref hadn't had to go check on the submission.
Yeah, that's true, but it was Aladdin, Pooh's tag team partner, that had it locked in. Aladdin with another dive. I'm expecting this to end in a submission one way or the other. Just because every time there's a pinfall attempt, it gets immediately broken up. Oh, they were trying to go for that double drop kick again.
Instead, Pooh just fucking Barton kicked both of them.
Oh, only a 2 count.
Pooh.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh.
Immediately breaking it up once again. Oh wait.
It's Pooh doing.
That's what I was wondering too, but whatever it was, he didn't get a chance to pull it off. For a second I thought he was going to do the worm, but there was nobody on the ground.
I mean, the weirdest thing we've seen in the MWF.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've seen much stranger than that. I think maybe the weirdest thing we've seen tonight, though, is Aladdin not using brass knuckles in all. Oh my! Oh wait, never mind. I take it back. Immediately. I don't even know how many rotations he got there, but there's way too many for a bear of his size.
Well, especially because he did like... Is that a 450?
I think that was more than a 450. I think it was a 630. Right in the face again. Cheech and Chong are going to be dying of blood loss in a moment. We don't need another tag team being killed.
I think the weed smell, or I think the blood smells like weed.
Yeah, that's what Pooh's trying to get at. Like, I've had enough of honey. What the hell just happened? Pooh just collapsed.
What that fucking is he doing?
Cheech with the cover on Aladdin.
Yeah. Or not.
Only a 2 count there. Oh my god. Chong just stole the brass knucks from Aladdin. Double drop kick. This is good. Oh, he should have covered him. Why didn't he cover him? He took the brass knucks out of Aladdin's pants, hit Aladdin, and oh no. That should have been over right there. And now Aladdin's beating the fuck out of him. Aladdin with the receipt. Oh god. Right in the ball sack.
Hanging back.
It's been one hell of a match so far. Oh, is that it? What? Cheech and Chong? No, Aladdin won? Oh, what the hell just happened? I missed... In the chaos, I missed exactly what happened.
So it was a submission, but it was like a sleeper hold.
Oh, Aladdin made Tommy Chong submit.
Okay.
I wasn't sure what happened in all the chaos, man. Alright, well, Aladdin and Winnie the Pooh moving on to the Tag Team Championship Eliminator. There we go. I was like, where'd the music go? Alright guys, what do we have up next? Oh, Chris sharing his links there in the chat. I like that. My God. Alright. Coming up next, oh man. This should be an interesting one. It's 2 guys that haven't really been winning a whole lot of matches recently, but just the matchup itself is something you're only going to see here in the Mat Wrestling Federation. We got Batman taking on CM Punk.
Who is broodier with dark hair?
Hey, we don't know what color hair Batman has. Nobody's sure of his secret identity.
We have a Batman Bruce Wayne card team.
Wait, what? You're very quiet again, Chris.
Oh, I was whispering that time. Oh.
Well, fuck you.
Was jokes to myself about how I would enjoy a Batman Bruce Wayne tag team.
And I alt-tab to the wrong thing. Stan Lee is our referee for this contest.
Oh, yes!
Stan Lee's worked for DC before, even though the majority of his work was with Marvel.
What kind of theme music do you think Batman would use?
Not this one that sounds like Michael Jackson's They Don't Care About Us. Batman would probably use the theme from the Batman animated series.
No. I said he can't use any of his licensed music or
Oh.
any of the stuff from the movie.
Okay, shit, I'm gonna have to think about that for a moment.
Yeah.
Alright, Batman versus CM Punk underway. I'm gonna... This is risky because both these guys seem to be fond of losing. But I'm gonna go with CM Punk. How about you guys?
Fuck.
It's hard.
I'm going Batman.
I can't be an island for myself again. Can I pick Sterling? That's who I want to win.
I know who you want to win.
I'll go CM Punk.
You're like, oh, you sound like Eeyore. You're like, I'll go with the guy I want to win. Nice. Batman went for that spinning back because Punk went for strike his own. The other man connected there.
They both whiffed.
They both got him.
Right
Oh!
one.
A drop salt.
That was hot. I would have fallen like butter.
Shades of Paul London.
Did he just do a V trigger?
Yeah.
Casually. Yeah.
The V trigger.
Just a no big deal V trigger.
Yep, stay. There it is.
It's not as effective if you're not Kenny Omega. Just like when Bill Cosby doesn't go to sleep, it's not as effective. It's when CM Punk does it, that's why he uses drugs. Cosby, that is. Punk would never use drugs. I don't know.
There you go.
It's weird. It's rare when somebody becomes a Sith apprentice and that's considered like more socially acceptable than what they were previously. But Bill Cosby has stood out from the crowd in being the exception in this case. Got two guys who are on work release from prison tonight: Bill Cosby, aka Count Cuckoo, and Joe Exotic, both competing in tag team championship eliminator matches.
Dude, I think my favorite picture on the internet of 2020 is fucking limousine outside Joe Exotic's prison.
Oh, it was so sad.
Oh, it was so fun.
Yeah,
It was
the
so
way to
fun.
get
It was
hard.
so good. Yeah, I mean, he was convinced.
I was hoping for some reason the limo would have to leave, but then he'd end up getting pardoned anyway, and then I'd be able to go pick him up because he was in Fort Worth. Yeah, or I guess he still is in Fort Worth.
Rhea. Damn.
Batman flexing them titties now after suplexing CM Punk to the outside of the ring. But Joe Exotic, you know, I try to book him as much as I can, so since he gets out for the matches and all that, and then has to go right back into jail.
You're finding a nice team, little boy.
Oh man, I need to.
So, you know, hey, go ahead, Matt.
I was just saying I need to. I can't remember how many husbands Joe Exotic had, but I need to Photoshop our faces onto the husbands of Joe Exotic and use that as promotional material for one of his matches.
You could just, it wouldn't have to be, you do the one where, like, all three of them got married, and you could be Joe Exotic, and Jed and I could be your husbands. So.
No, if it doesn't have Joe Exotic in it, that defeats the whole purpose. And it's just your fantasy come to life.
I'll be, well, fair. I'll be devil's advocate. Do you guys think, we see Punk on Sunday?
I think it's
nope.
Lesnar, man.
I don't know. I think it's definitely
so?
not CM
No?
Punk. I think there's no chance it's Punk, and I think it's highly unlikely it's Lesnar.
I don't think it's going to be, like I said, I don't think it's going to be that big a name.
Nope.
I have a friend who just said, read something, or he heard someone say he thinks it might be Mauro Ranallo.
Well, that would be a huge disappointment, as great as he is. Oh, Punk with the go to sleep on Batman. Oh, at 2.9. Yeah, Mauro Ranallo's a great commentator, but that would be a huge disappointment given the build-up.
Still, I'm probably, like, I'm putting my money on all this.
Hey, that was my suggestion in the chat. You stole that.
Realistic.
Son of a-
Well, no, I mean, because it makes sense after you said it, but now since NWA just got that new deal, though, so...
Oh, yeah.
Is he NWA champion still?
I think so, yeah. Right, Jed?
It is.
But with the way everybody
He
from
is.
any company that's not WWE is appearing on each other's shows, it might not make a difference. Batman just hit a doggy-style spinning back fist, and Punk got right up. Oh, Chris, you just reminded me to hydrate. I couldn't find the screws for the cup holder portion of my desk after I moved. I'm sure I'll locate him eventually, but for right now, this was just sitting on the floor.
I just finished my Topo Chico, so I'm going to do a good glass of water here in a minute.
Oh, man. I don't even...
And I guess we can say, talk about it more during the break between matches, but I just think it's going to be something underwhelming.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm expecting too. I have no certain name in mind. I just don't think it's gonna live up to the billing.
Was one of y'all saying? Was one of you, or was it a different group that I saw where someone was saying they're expecting Ethan Page to be the sixth man in the ladder match?
Yeah, I mentioned Ethan Page. I think, yeah, I can see that. He's pissed. He definitely could cut a promo on Impact or later date.
Yeah, that's the tricky part because now they're working together and he was murdered on an Impact pay-per-view.
That's right.
So it's like, how do they explain that? I mean, what are we gonna find out next?
Karate Man, man.
Like how?
Do the Karate Man gimmick.
Karate Man is a totally different person who murdered him. I'm so confused now. They're two different beings.
There you go.
He couldn't return as him because they're two different individuals. I've seen them next to each other. Everything in wrestling is 100% real. I'm not sure what everybody's talking. Oh! Don't know what Batman's looking for here. He's been looking good, but hasn't exactly tried to put Punk away. I don't know what Batman's finisher is, because he's usually in tag team matches with Robin. Oh, Punk.
Strikes.
There we go.
Knee strikes, kicks. Just giving Batman space.
I don't know if there's any fuck you move in wrestling that is more painful and degrading than like headlocking someone and just repeatedly moving stuff.
It'd be pretty painful, dude.
Yeah. Brutal.
They went for that elbow drop. Right to the bat symbol. Is Punk gonna go for the pin? Nope.
Not anywhere close to one of the best elbow drops in the business.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
He never had the height when he do it though. He never had the height, you know.
The flailing arm also so.
Yeah.
Ooh, kick to the head of Batman.
For me, it's Macho, Carlton, and Chong. That order.
The Macho Man's definitely number one, no matter what. Batman is waiting for Punk to get up so he can deliver that drop kick. Oh, the missile. Both men are getting up at the same time as Stan Lee watches from the corner. Batman is still... I think Batman's having trouble remembering what his finisher is. He's like, I know the button combination, but I just got to remember the exact position to get in to hit it. Toss the Punk to the outside, no countouts in the Mat Wrestling Federation.
Fuck is Batman doing?
Batman's finisher is just kneeing the shit out of him over and over again. Oh no, Punk with the go to sleep. Batman lands away from the ropes. I think this has got to do it. Holy... What? How is Batman up first? How did Batman get up before Punk? Now he's doing the Battitude.
I've always read that enough prep time, Batman can beat anyone, so including Goku. So.
You know, out of all the matches that I've done since July on the MWA shows for 2K19, I don't think I've done Batman versus Goku. They both competed a bunch of times. Goku's a former world champion, but yeah, I don't think I've had that match yet. Need to run that in the future.
goddamn right.
Goku did lose 3 times to Superhuman. Then he beat him, so. What? That's what CM Punk submits to. A rest hold.
I thought he was calling for a rope break.
Who the fuck are booking these finishes? My God.
Wow. I cannot believe it. Chin lock. Jesus fucking Christ.
Fucking chin lock at 23 minutes.
CM Punk went from
What the fuck?
being a world championship contender to this. I mean, it's not so much that he lost to Batman, even though Batman's win-loss record is shitty. But the way he lost, come on. Can't be proud of that.
Shameful.
Shameful.
Okay, so let's go back to it. Let's revisit this while we're setting up the next match. So Jed, you legitimately think it's going to be Brock Lesnar?
I think it's gonna be Lesnar, man. The way they kind of promoted that, way they pushed that, it's got to be somebody big.
I think if it was going to be something like
They're on the
you
disappoint.
build up Lesnar for more than 4 days.
And you announced that it's going to be him.
Yeah, true.
So people will buy the pay-per-view.
Yeah, like, because Matt makes a good point. You announce that it's Brock Lesnar ahead of time because people will shell out $50 to see Lesnar in a different wrestling ring than WWE. If it's Lesnar, then they drop the ball. And I am fully expecting to be disappointed.
That's going to be the title of my
I think there's a way.
autobiography.
The title of my
It's not gonna be Punk. If they sign Punk, it's gonna be like one of those things where we're not gonna know it, and Punk's gonna show up, and it's gonna be this big fucking moment. The only way to do it with that, but I don't know. We'll see, but I don't know. All this sounds right. Agree. I mean, they're one of like 2 weeks later. They're gonna have a pay-per-view, so NWA is.
Yeah.
Promote it.
I guess they're not going to have any TV to promote it before then, so.
No,
Exactly.
I just don't like. I'm also in the realm of possibility. I think because I think her contract expired. I think Mickie James is a possibility.
Yeah, there you go.
I saw someone thinking it might be Kurt Angle, and they got excited with the idea of him wrestling. And I think I mentioned this in our group chat earlier. Do they not remember his final run in WWE?
I wanted it to be better than it was, but it sucked. And it wasn't because of all of the booking either. He was bad. He could barely go now.
I mean, Krueger is one of the best technical wrestlers ever, but the dude is so injury prone and so beaten and broken, it looks like he's riding a horse when he's walking because that's how bowleg he is.
Right. He was struggling those last like 3-4 matches he did. He was visually fucking like struggling.
They pulled him from his match with Samoa Joe and clearly told him, there they are.
That's right. There we go.
I forgot to get the shoes before the match, so I got them to show after the match. Hopefully Cosby and Darth Vader will win, so it'll actually make sense for me to show.
Hell no.
Freddy Krueger and Michael Myers got a couple shots of the tag team titles against Ronald and the Hamburglar, but blew it both times. Looking to get back in the title hunt here. I guess it's better than Will and Carlton, who lost 3 times and then got back together after Carlton's injury, only to lose again.
Hold up. Are we just going to gloss over the fact that Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger just did the 3D a second ago?
Oh, it's not the first time.
I missed that.
No, but I'm excited for it. It's been a while. Like the Stain song.
You say like the Stain song?
Of course I do.
Oh, God. Staying current with your references, much like Jerry Lawler.
The punchline there. That was the punchline.
Oh, Bill Cosby that took the go to sleep and then immediately got hit with the discus clothesline by Freddy Krueger in response.
I feel like
I know this.
They're not getting paid by the hour. Like they're going for break.
So far we've had O.J. Simpson and Chris Benoit qualify, as well as Winnie the Pooh and Aladdin. The heels have won both matches so far. This is their third qualifying match of the evening.
And can you tell me who qualified for the Coronavirus Cup?
That would be Harley Quinn as Bill Cosby. It's a forced choke.
I just wanted to make sure that
Harley Quinn beat New Jack. Yeah.
who's the guy who won the tournament?
Hey, my 3 picks are still undefeated.
Haven't wrestled yet.
Exactly.
Technically, there you go.
Oh,
Y'all are gonna be super pissed when it comes down to Schlack versus Harley Quinn in the finals.
what if it ends up being Schlack versus Fred Durst if Durst wins that battle royal?
And then I cry myself to sleep with tears of innocence.
You're like hoping for a time. You're like, let's set a time limit so it can be a draw, or let's turn countouts on so it can be a double count. Oh, another low blow. There's been so many of them in this match already. Oh, another 3D. Just for you, Chris. Oh no! God, the claw.
Freddy ain't fucking around.
And at the same time, Myers hitting that rock bottom variation.
There you go.
Cosby with the STF. STF standing for serving 20 to 50. That's the best I could do. He's not gonna live that long, I know. The logistics of it don't work out.
That Punk match might be the most disappointing MWF match I think I've seen so far. That Punk and Batman one, just because the ending was so lackluster.
Earlier tonight, you were saying how much you were not interested in a certain thing, and then now you're saying that's the worst match ever. Chris putting over the product like no other. He's surely going to be Employee of the Month from March 2021.
God damn Jim Ross going there. Shit.
Chris is at least a solid number
Jim
2.
Ross like buries the product.
Cosby doing the dance Will Smith did.
As his partner gets kicked in the dick, Bill Cosby dances.
That's been the theme of the match. The theme of the night is dick kicks and dancing. Oh no, the pudding pop drop out of nowhere on Freddy Krueger. I think he made a huge mistake there, going for the submission on the leg that he hasn't been working at all, rather than going for a pinfall attempt.
Was that a paper lock or a weird ass half turn?
I don't know, but Vader's got a forced choke on Myers on the outside. It looked like a combination of both. Like a half crab and ankle lock where they didn't hit it. A second pudding pop drop. Now he's going for the pin, but I think he might be he's in the ropes.
Yeah.
Cosby fucking up. Oh, now he's going to the forced powers. Myers with a chair. The chair ended up hurting Myers and Krueger in their title shots. I mean, them using the chair, not getting hit with it.
Krueger got choked out again. Come on, Michael, you gotta put this away. We're fall over after a very belated hit to the chair.
Nice diving headbutt from Freddy Krueger after the counter and a chair shot right to the chest. And to the back of the head. Vader is in trouble. Cosby's bleeding. Vader may be bleeding, but there's no way for us to tell. Oh wait, yeah, he's definitely bleeding.
Again.
Vader is getting the shit beat out.
Fuck
He's just no-selling the shots to the head though.
Well, it is a helmet. Assuming it's functional.
Yeah, but he's bleeding through the helmet. Freddy Krueger has already withstood 2 pudding pop drops. Just 1 knocked out Aladdin. Come on. Oh, God.
Come on.
Yeah, come on. That's what I just said, Freddy. You son of a bitch. Another force push from Cosby, incapacitating Michael Myers temporarily, but Krueger with a spinning back. Oh, wow.
Dicey.
Slicey dice. Again, the heels have won the first 2 out of the 3 qualifying matches. The Tag Team Championship Eliminator, so Vader and Cosby looking to make it 3 for 3. We've got Joe Exotic and... Oh, no! Cosby submits. Freddy and Michael Myers move on.
As I was about to say, we need at least one face team to go over tonight. So.
Well, there's still Joe Exotic and the Tiger.
Are they faces?
They've always been faces. They're one of our most popular teams. Plus, they're facing the most hated heel team that we've got. Just because you don't like them doesn't mean that they're heels, Chris.
Oh, it should.
I guess I'm a heel then.
Oh no, I like you, Matt.
Since when?
I'm just gonna give you shit.
Oh. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, we've got 3 matches remaining. Our only women's match of the evening, unless you want to count Harley Quinn competing against New Jack earlier. That was half a women's match. We've got... this was scheduled for our last show that ended up not happening at all in February. Rhea Ripley taking on Ronda Rousey one-on-one. This should be a barn burner. Tony Hawk's gonna referee this one too.
Wait, what?
Tony Hawk.
The women's match, though.
Yeah.
Reynolds.
We haven't had Burt Reynolds ever since switching to Steam several months ago. I'd like to have Burt Reynolds. They have him available as a wrestler, but not as a referee. And unlike with wrestlers, I can't copy the formulas from PS4 to PC. So, yeah, not much I can do except meticulously try to recreate it through trial and error, or just find some sort of formula online. I don't know. But as of right now, Burt Reynolds is considered to be on hiatus. Has been for a while. If only the people who participated in the shows were aware.
In fairness, it's been like 5 weeks, so...
Longer for you, I think. You missed like the last 2 or 3 shows before.
Rhea wearing her WrestleMania 36 gear, I see. Hopefully it's better luck for her than it was last year.
Neither of these 2 women has had a lot of success at WrestleMania. Look at Rousey's 1-1. And coming up in April, Matt Mania 2, the winner of the Coronavirus Cup, goes on to challenge whoever our world champion is. Right now, it's Rob Van Dam, but that could change.
And it's also taking place in 3 different cities, with 3 different main events at 3 different times, because that's a stupid fucking idea. And it's on a Monday.
Yeah, it's not on a Monday, though. I know you're referencing WrestleMania 2, but ours is actually not on a Monday. Just in case anybody's actually going to watch.
Where...
WrestleMania 1 on Monday?
Yeah, they had a couple WrestleManias on a Monday, I think.
No, I think it was just WrestleMania 2.
Yeah, right. Huh.
When What Culture did that 10 Things You Don't Know, and they went all the way up to Mania 34, I think. I think they did it in 2018.
Yeah, I remember reading all those articles.
Oh, I watched all, like, I legitimately watched every single video.
I didn't even know they did videos for us.
Yeah.
Those specifically.
They were with Adam Blanfing. I don't know. We won't talk about him anymore.
Now he's on Wrestle Talk with our good friend Luke Owen from the Smart Marks forums.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they did videos for all of them, including ended up doing one for Mania 34. Yeah, because it was the one I went to. And Jed, you were there too?
And I was supposed to be there, but I got screwed over.
That was the last Mania I was at. Yeah.
No, I thought you were.
I
thought you went to 35 as well, Jed.
Supposed to be at Mania 34?
Yeah, I was. I was.
Passed on 35. That was the one in New York. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I passed on that one.
I was in.
Keep my every 4-year tradition alive and make it out to Dallas next year.
I was in a fantasy football league where the winner was supposed to get a ticket to WrestleMania 34 because the guy running it had a second ticket. And, well, long story short, when I was on track to win, he ended up manipulating the lineups to give the advantage to a friend of his who lived nearby, and because I was playing with people from Illinois where I grew up, and yeah. So I got screwed out of a ticket to WrestleMania, but then that show ended up kind of sucking anyway, so it's alright.
You were 34?
Yeah, it was.
Anything like 30, man.
Yeah, 30 was the best. Like 30 was like a top.
30 was awesome, yeah.
Welcome to be at, so.
Both of the WrestleManias I went to with Jed were really good. WrestleMania 21 and 26.
21 was that WrestleMania?
Don't forget 19, walking.
Was that what, Chris?
That was the one in the Staples Center.
Yeah, it was Jed and the same message board that Luke from Wrestle Talk was on. That's how me and Jed met. And I had just moved to California. I was like, hey, does anybody have a WrestleMania ticket? And Jed's like, yeah, motherfucker. And he sold it to me at face value like a true G. So,
Yes, sir.
and here we are, 16 years later.
You all sit together?
No, he had a much better ticket.
Okay.
He was, so I bought his. I couldn't afford anything better
Like
than
second,
what I bought.
you had like what was that? Like a second tier ticket, or where was that?
That was in the 300,
Was it like the?
the upper level. Yeah,
Okay. Couldn't remember.
it was still awesome. That was my first WrestleMania.
I had one kind of lower level. Yeah,
Hey,
man.
you got
That was a
on
good show,
TV
too.
during the Money in the Bank match.
I was all over that shit. I was in the corner in the lower level and fucking spazzing out. Doing that
I
match.
think we've talked about this, but if you go back and watch Cyber Sunday 06, every time they go up to the, I think it's Maria and Nelson, I can't remember who's doing all the stuff with it, but when they go to get the votes and everything, I am literally between them because I had tickets to the guard, like we were on the guardrail, like on the entrance ramp. I'm in, like I remember going to WWE.com, looking at the pictures and all of the entrances, like there we were. So
Where's that at?
The U.S. Bank Arena in Cincinnati.
Ripley going for the cover. We haven't called any of the match, but it almost
We called a single thing. We've been reminiscing about going to WrestleMania because we missed trips.
Well, thanks to the WWE Network, you can see all of this stuff. Like the night after WrestleMania 21, where Jed was right on the camera facing the hard cam, wearing his Word Life old school WWE logo shirt. On there for the whole
I
show.
had the best ticket. That was so good.
Rip tie or variation anyway. Is that gonna do it? Oh, 2.0. Yeah, we're on WWE Network. We're on Impact Plus. We're on probably Ring of Honor's streaming service too.
You can hear me laugh during an Impact show because when they did, it was Destination X in Louisville. They had to have. It was like one of the first things Trent Beretta did after he got let go by the WWE. So they just announced him by his real name, and a guy a couple rows in front of us because they moved so many people to the hard camera side because it was so empty. But there were probably like 400 people on the opposite side of the arena. Greg, whatever, gets announced, and then the arena is dead quiet. Instead, it goes. Fucking Trent Beretta?
I didn't even know his real name.
And there were like a section of probably like 40 of us that just died.
Oh, the armbar.
Too close to the ropes, though. Too close.
It was
Moving.
Jed and I went to Ripley won the women's championship at this very move. Jed and I went to 2 different Bound for Glories, and 2013 was much less populated than 2009. So basically, if you look at my pictures
Some weird shit.
from AJ Styles celebrating his world title win, I'm taking pictures of AJ posing on the top turnbuckle, and he's staring out at the hard camera where there's no people at all on the hard camera side. There's like 7
really
people.
nobody.
I remember you posting those pictures online like way back in the day.
Yeah, I posted them on CAG back in the day, and then they show up in my Facebook memories. I share them sometimes.
Oh, I
It's a
wasn't
weird
the
show.
best gamer in 2013, so
Yeah. I guess I might have been
come on.
done with the forum by then, too. We're gonna get canceled for completely disrespecting the one women's match on the card.
Oh, another Riptide, though. It's gotta be over.
Oh, and that's it.
Well,
Rhea Ripley picking up a
Yes.
huge win over Ronda Rousey.
all that shit. Yeah.
I didn't even make a prediction. Big win for Rhea Ripley.
One of those fucking matches.
The Riptide. All right, 2 matches left to go. Our semi-main event. The first match in the official elimination stage of the Tag Team Championship Eliminator. And then our second Coronavirus Cup Qualifier match of the night, the main event. As Beetlejuice makes his debut against former 2-time world champion Captain Planet. Oh no, it's not time for his match yet. You wasted it.
Oh shit! He's gonna do a run in here. What the?
My God. A match that we've seen, I think, 7 times over the last year or so. A rivalry spanning the ages. Joe Exotic in a real life fucking Tiger. Taking on Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar, the only 2 teams that are former tag team champions. And since we mentioned Wrestle Talk, or I mentioned Wrestle Talk, after Adam Blampier was brought up, Ollie Davis from Wrestle Talk is going to referee this next match.
I'll be right back.
Chris is like, fuck all of y'all. Chris Coron having an existential crisis because I won't change the name of the Coronavirus Cup.
Station and walkout, motherfucker.
How can you walk out of a show that you never show up to do any? Like, I'm gonna show up just to walk out. Fuck these guys.
Trying to remember what the fuck was all on that Bound for Glory card. What do you think? Nick Aldis and Sting, right? He fucking beat Sting clean with the Scorpion. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that was
Made him.
That was 23. I was trying to remember which year that was for sure, but yeah, you're right. 2013.
He fucking made him on that show.
I didn't think the match was that good,
What else
but
was on
he
there?
tried.
It was just like a forgettable show, though, other than that main event.
I remember
You really can't
some of the
remember
other matches.
Anything else from the fucking show?
It was like, I think every single championship changed. I don't know, that was...
Pull it up here.
I remember the Bromans.
Yeah.
They won a match on the pre-show to get a tag title shot, and then they won the tag titles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did they beat your money or something?
Oh no, I accidentally clicked fade to black. Ryan right as I click fade to black, Ryan, there it is. Ryan subscribed. Thank you for subscribing right at the time that I fucked up. I appreciate that, man. Good to see you here. Got a couple matches left. I'm just waiting for Chris to get back. I I don't know what he's doing. I guess I get the entrances going. Got the Tag Team Championship Eliminator, Ronald, McDonald, and the Ham. That very well may be it. Ronald and the Hamburglar taking on Joe Exotic in a real life fucking tiger. Get this thing going. Again, thank you to Ryan for subscribing.
Do not remember this match.
Which one?
Bound for Glory 13, Ultimate X match. Chris Sabin defeated Manic, Austin Aries, Jeff Hardy, and Samoa Joe in an Ultimate X match? Fucking saw that live?
I guess so. I don't. I remember there was an Ultimate X match, but I don't remember.
I do not remember that.
That specifically, huh?
I remember the Ultimate X. Wasn't that Ultimate X match? The other one, the Bound for Glory one. Or was that a different match?
At Bound for Glory 2009, they had
took that fucking wicked bump.
Yeah, the Motor City Machine Guns won a tag team match on the pre-show in order to get into the match, and
like
then
the opener, I think.
yeah, Tiger Joe. Chris is still not back.
Yeah. Fight. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a great show. So we got Matt Young, Red Jed, and an empty couch here calling the action tonight.
Got the Invisible Man and the couch.
It's John Cena, everybody. John Cena's here on MWF Mattitude.
Yeah.
Usually he's in the ring wrestling, but tonight the real live John Cena is commentating. He doesn't have his headset plugged in. He's not very technologically savvy. But he's sitting here in the low-budget apartment given to him by the movie studio for this indie film he's doing for a friend. And the couch just so happens to have Chris Coron's cum stains on it. I'm really starting to wonder if he's coming back.
Casting couch right there.
Oh god. My chair keeps fucking shrinking. Like slowly.
I forgot about Ethan Carter 3 against Norm Furtham.
North Burnham, Peter Avalon.
Norm Furtham? Norm Furnham.
Yeah,
man.
Peter Avalon right there.
Norm.
They had a bunch of, or several championship wrestling from Hollywood guys at the tapings in that time period. They had Lars Only, aka Johnny Yuma.
That's right.
And
oh yeah.
I want to say there was one more guy, but I can't think of. Oh, Scorpio Sky. He was
That's right. Yeah.
What was his? Damn it! I know this one too. He had like a really generic ass name. Mason something.
Yeah.
Mason Andrews.
Mason Andrews. There you go.
Because his real name is Skylar Andrews, I think. So he just went with the last. Chris is finally back. I'm guessing you pulled the old Koran special.
Nothing.
No, God, no.
Oh, so you didn't just shit and masturbate at the same time?
No, just the first part.
Oh, okay. The fun parts.
5 minutes gone.
Alright, who y'all taking for this one?
Oh man, my heart
Joe
says
and the Tiger.
My heart says Joe and the Tiger. My head says Ronald and the Hamburglar because they've won like 5 out of the 7 matches these guys have had. I don't know if that's the exact number. I didn't go back and count, but I'm pretty sure.
Give me an answer though. Who you going with?
I'm picking Ronald and Hamburglar.
I'm with Matt on this one.
All right, guys.
I don't like having to say that, but these guys had their reign of terror for 7 months. With my chair shrinking and my hair the way it is right now, if it wasn't for the beard, I'd just look like a small child sitting here.
Well, yeah, the hair, or the beard is the only thing, not your fucking deep voice.
Oh yeah, that I forgot about that.
Very white, very white, very white. Very minimal, very minimal.
Very white.
There you go.
That'd be my stage name is Very White with a V. Tiger almost getting the pin on Ronald there. I don't know. That's probably too problematic a name in this day and age, but it is definitely an apt description of my appearance. Ronald McDonald. Oh, I thought he was trying to dry hump Joe Exotic, but thankfully just trying to crush his kneecaps from behind.
Either or. Sometimes both.
Whoa, that was a mistake. Hamburglar trying to lift up the Tiger. Ronald hypnotizing him. Joe and the Tiger have to strike quickly before Tiger gets winded, because we've seen he just moves at a snail's pace after, say, the 10-minute mark.
He's already getting kind of winded.
Yeah, he's still kind of getting frisky there.
He's
Oh, but
sandbagging it. Yep.
now he just got dropped on his head.
You know, weird kind of tombstone thing, but
It was like a kneeling sort of. Yeah, it was like he kneeled like a tombstone, but had him in position of a regular pile driver. So I don't know what you'd call that. You need to look that up, what it's called in the game. Ollie Davis right in position, being if the Hammer wants to submit, but Joe and the Tiger on fire here again. This is the first official stage of the Tag Team Championship Eliminator. These two teams qualified automatically by being former Tag Team Champions, and at the same time, in order to win the whole thing, they have to go the distance. They're going to have to get 4 victories. As Joe Exotic nails the Tiger Driver 91.
Oh! Oh, shit.
The last team, the 3 teams that qualified earlier tonight have not yet been I'm not drawn to see what order they're going to appear yet, but whichever one gets come in last is going to be at a huge advantage. Only going to win 1 match. And you missed it, Chris, by the way, while you're pooping. My good friend Ryan came in here and subscribed. So thanks again to Ryan for that.
my friend Ryan?
No, my friend Ryan. He could be your
Oh,
friend
I
too
thought
if you
my
wanted.
friend Ryan.
I'm sure he'll be your friend too. He's on all the relevant social media platforms. Got 4 matches contested under the co-run rule tonight.
Yeah.
Don't let it go to your head.
Ooh, Tiger! Tiger said fuck him.
You would think it would be hard for things to go to Chris's head with how high off the ground it is, but no. It's the Express. It's like one of those rides in an amusement park that shoots you into the air at fucking 130 miles an hour up, straight up.
Nice.
That also. Oh!
Oh!
Tiger! Oh my god!
I'm trying to think of
Nice.
Tiger style joke, but I got nothing.
Tiger style? Is that what you said?
And Hamburglar was just, for some reason, was just hanging out and posing while his partner was about to get the pin.
What's Joe doing? Oh, the Bubba Bomb. What? Ronald looking for the code red, but Tiger breaking it up, and chaos has erupted here on Mattitude. Ronald making a jerking off motion. Oh god, I just realized I brought the shoes in here to show after the match with the Star Wars guys, and I didn't show them. No. I guess I'll show them after this match.
dancing while his tag partner was about to submit. Apparently,
Oh, God.
Dude's last ride.
The last ride from Ronald McDonald when he gets hit right in the dick.
Yeah, I think if it's Ronald McDonald doing it, we should call it the drive-thru.
There was a
Nice.
Hamburglar with a cover on Tiger. There was a tag team in New Midwest Wrestling in Springfield, Illinois back in the day. That's where I tried training with them and failed miserably because I was completely out of shape. And I met a lot of cool guys there that I'm still friends with to this day. But there was a tag team called the Drive-Thru where it was two guys dressed like McDonald's drive-thru workers. And they had the visors and everything. They were managed by a good friend of mine named Robert, who managed as Peter McDonald Sanders, aka PMS. And yeah, he grew out a mustache for the role and like was just screaming his head off at him. That's his intro into the. Oh my God, it's over just like that. As I'm talking about people from 2003. Ronald McDonald, the Hamburglar, won. Rest in peace, New Midwest Wrestling and Joe Exotic in the Tigers' career. They've lost so many matches now. The Big Mac attack did it. Ronald McDonald able to put the Tiger away. It wasn't Joe Exotic taking the pin, at least for once. But man.
Lost to these guys like fucking 4 times or something, haven't they?
Yeah, 4 or 5 times now. So I'm not quite sure.
This was the 7th or this was the 8th time they've wrestled now?
I said 7th, but I didn't actually do a count. I was just like guessing from, it's hard to recall at least. Anyway, since I forgot to do it at a relevant time, before we start our main event, I'll show the shoes that I was talking. You can see over here on this screen my Retropalooza King of the Ring trophy from winning that No Mercy tournament. But yeah, oh wait, it's not on the screen yet. You can't see it. There it is. You guys can see it though. But these are the shoes. Da, da, da.
Those were 1000% made at a Vans. Like whoever makes Vans made those.
Yeah, so it kind of feels like it.
Much. Oh,
But,
yep. Even the back looks like it. Yep.
Yeah,
Not bad for
backs and
40
the
bucks.
little lines and the highs, like.
So those are my Grogu shoes. But yeah. Just play again, and main event time. Beetlejuice about to make his debut against former 2-time world champion Captain Planet.
The hero.
Oh yeah.
And say pollution down.
First, he's gonna take
One fact that I probably should have mentioned earlier. So we got the Coronavirus Cup tournament coming up on March 28th. It's going to have the Coronavirus. Well, the Coronavirus Cup pay-per-view is going to have the Coronavirus Cup tournament. 7 matches. It's an 8-man single elimination tournament. And we're going to have a tag team championship match. The winner of the tag team championship eliminator challenging the champions Steve Urkel and Carl Winslow. So normally we've got all the titles on the line in the pay-per-view. What about the other ones, you might say? Well, what's going to happen with that is the episode of Mattitude directly after the Coronavirus Cup, which is going to be on Thursday, April 1st, is going to be subtitled Mattiversary, because that is going to be basically our 1-year anniversary show. April 3rd of 2020 was the first Coronavirus Cup, the first show streamed on the Matt Wrestling Network. So we're going to be celebrating 1 year on April 1st, our normal Thursday night time slot. We're going to have the World Championship, the Women's Championship, and the International Championship all on the line, all on one episode of Mattitude, plus much more to be announced at a later time. So it's basically like 2 pay-per-views in a row in the same week.
Nice.
You're welcome, America.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yourself, America.
Oh wow, they spelled, whoever created Beetlejuice used the traditional spelling.
Oh, the G?
Yep.
A goose?
Indeed. Captain Planet,
Yeah, goose?
our first ever world champion, looking to win the title back for a record 3rd time. He's going to has to qualify for the tournament first. Got this unknown enigma in Beetlejuice, have no idea what he's capable of inside the wrestling ring. but we're about to find out as he makes his debut. Huge opportunity, main event spot in the Coronavirus Cup tournament on the line. If he beats the former 2-time world champion, that's going to make a huge statement to the rest of the roster.
Yeah, buddy.
Coming out to that salsa music that's been so popular tonight. The Graveyard Trickster.
Graveyard Trickster, folks.
Beetlejuice and the Undertaker. Undertaker's always just trying to chill in the graveyard, mind his own business, and drink whiskey and think about a better time when people murdered each other over minor disputes and shit at each other's bags.
Old Texas Republican hanging out in the graveyard.
Undertaker's just trying to do that and chill, and fucking Graveyard Trickster Beetlejuice is there. And every time he's just doing all this crazy shit, and Undertaker's yelling at him, Beetlejuice, and he says his name for the 3rd time. He's like, oh, now you're stuck with it.
Just being the antithesis of everything fucking wants. But
Beetlejuice is like, I don't even drink alcohol, and I like WCW better, and
shit.
Brian Lee made a better Undertaker than you. Yeah.
No, hey. No. With me turning to the mic, which I keep forgetting if I actually want to make it seem like I'm yelling at you, I'm mirroring what you said. So.
Beetlejuice looking impressive in the early.
Beetlejuice just like get thrown into the turnbuckle and do a flip.
Yeah, he ran up
crazy,
it.
Man. Oh, look at this shit.
Beetlejuice, as you can tell by his theme song, has that luchador style.
Yeah.
Oh god, but now he's just biting in the face.
I mean, wouldn't you in that situation? Man has a green mullet, okay? I believe he probably needs it. Hey, there we are. There's the table.
They both have green hair. I mean, what's your point?
It's
just
a green mullet, though. There's a difference.
Just imagine. Oh. Coming Christmas 2021 from the twisted mind of Chris Coran, the erotic thriller novel 50 Shades of Green, starring Captain Planet and Beetlejuice.
Bro.
Oh wow, he did the Jeff Hardy dropkick type thing, but just balls right to the face instead of a kick.
I think Carmella does that now.
Well, Carmella does the balls to the face.
Oh, Carmella does that type of Bronco Buster.
Oh, okay. Oh god, the claws.
Oh.
Captain Planet.
Burn.
Just imagine.
Captain Planet's been getting his ass handed to him.
For the most part, yeah.
Right on cue. Right on cue.
Oh god, Beetlejuice missing the green miss. Imagine though, we could see in the same night the two guys who made it all the way to the main event of Matt Mania 1 and competed for our crown, our first ever world champion, could, oh, the miss, could lose in the qualifying round of the Coronavirus Cup in the same night. Captain Planet's got, I don't know what is in that miss, but you remember the Captain Planet cartoon, whenever he'd get like toxic waste and stuff on his little symbol there, it would fuck him up real bad. And now he's got that mist on there, dude. You gotta think that's good.
Beetlejuice spits anything on you, it's not good news.
Oh no. Definitely not for a normal person, but especially if you're Captain Planet, that's a vulnerable area. Or not. Or he just hits a poison Rana and rubs the mist back on him.
That's what it's called, a poison Rana.
It is what it's in. Beetlejuice with the basement dropkick. One of these men going to qualify for the Coronavirus Cup, the other one is going to cry themselves to sleep. Oh no! That's gotta do it!
No.
Nobody kicks out of that move. Your Powers Combined is the name of that one. Totally original move invented by Captain Planet. Oh! Beetlejuice with the groin claw. That noise. That's, Beetlejuice looking for the unique. It's like he's got the Captain Planet's arm. It's a cloverleaf, but Captain Planet's arm is pulled down in there too. He's like, I'm gonna put you in a Texas cloverleaf and force you to punch yourself in the balls at the same time.
I'll lock you up.
Stop hitting yourself kind of scenario.
Beetlejuice.
Only two.
Captain Planet bleeding after that last bite attack. Look how agile Beetlejuice is. Just hopping in one fluid motion up to the top rope and then off with that splash. Oh! The brogue kick.
Capitalize, Beetlejuice.
You can't escape.
Doofus.
Sheamus and... Not to change the subject, but wasn't that Sheamus McIntyre match fucking great?
Yeah, I love that. It was pay-per-view
That
quality.
finish in that match? God damn. Fucking finish was great.
It was... That's something that could have easily been fucked up if they didn't time it perfectly, or close to perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh, Beetlejuice doing the Hulk Hogan thought. Are you shitting me? We know Captain Planet's prone to splashes off the top. He got beaten by RVD with multiple frog splashes on more than one occasion. It's Captain Planet looking for the Rainmaker. Oh, the lariat. Not quite the Rainmaker, but...
Sorry, going back to Monday Night Raw real quick. I honestly thought Damian Priest and Elias was really good too.
It wasn't bad.
Man, I couldn't get into that match. I don't know. It was like too many fucking like balls in that match. I don't know.
I'll be happy
Just like
with
one
that.
chin lock after.
Beetlejuice says Captain Planet. Oh, I really thought he was gonna beat him there.
Ow!
I'll be really happy when we're playing is over and Bad Bunny's gone. So
Yeah, I hear you. I'm getting tired of it already.
Beetlejuice starting to... Jonathan Arias, thank you for following. Hope you're doing well tonight.
Nice.
Oh, Beetlejuice with the second moonsault, and I bet there's a third one coming. Oh my god.
Oh shit! I'm not sure.
A trio of moonsaults, not... 3 moonsaults, not enough to get a 3 count, though. Captain Planet, so
What's going
confused.
on here?
Captain Planet's like, why is Beetlejuice giving me a chair? Oh, is Captain Planet gonna tap? Nah. No disqualification, so biting counts as a submission hold here.
that totally makes sense.
Moonsault. But Beetlejuice may have taken a lot out of himself there. Captain Planet throughout getting his ass beat for 80% of the match and bleeding for half of it too. He's been giving it his all. This guy's been one of the top competitors from the very beginning, but Beetlejuice has him by the balls.
It's over. It's over.
Captain Planet.
Oh Jesus!
The 2 competitors in the main event of Matt Mania last year both lose in the qualifying round of the Coronavirus Cup. And Beetlejuice in his debut submits Captain Planet with the testicular claw. What a pick from Jed. Jed picked Beetlejuice, Chris picked Harley Quinn. You guys both had your selections win tonight. None of my 3 competed tonight, so we are all technically undefeated, and I share equally in your glory. And that ended up being a night full of surprises in our first show back. I'm just glad everything worked. Like the whole time we had Chris basically is cosplaying a house cat tonight, shitting on everything and acting completely disinterested. I love it.
Cosplaying as a house cat.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Vintage co-run. Oh man, but oh man, I'm really trying not hard to remember what my intro for you, my joke at the intro was going to be for you, but I can't. I was hoping it would come to me before getting out there. It's like I have it. I'm so close to connecting it. But I guess I'll have to wait for next week. Next week we're going to have the Ronald, McDonald, and the Hamburglar taking on one of the 3 teams that qualified tonight for the Tag Team Championship Eliminator. We're going to have a random drawing to determine which order those 3 teams are going to go in. So we'll be announcing that along with the rest of the card on social media. You can see there on the bottom left. And if you want a direct link, type in an exclamation followed by the social media platform of your choosing in the chat. Get a link to that. You can do the same with an exclamation followed by Chris or Jed to get links to the Friends with Benefits podcast featuring Chris and a lesser Chris of lesser stature and sexiness, as well as Red Jed's Wrestling Rants. And I'll have to amend the or at least add a second command of some sort, one or the other, to get that link in there for WrestlingRants.com right on cue. So please consider checking out Chris's podcast as well as Jed's YouTube channel and website. And we'd love to see you back here next Thursday night, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Pacific. Again, the Tag Team Championship Eliminator continues. We're going to have 2 more Coronavirus Cup qualifying matches. Hey, Jonathan Arias, what's going on? Oh, and Tuesday, I'm going to be back for MWA Mat Wars as our regularly scheduled programming continues. 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central Time. Just going to be me riding solo on WWE 2K19. We'll be back here next Thursday. I was waiting to see what Mr. Arias was going to say in the chat. You know what? I'm just going to keep the chat open on my phone so you can say whatever needed to be said on there. Chris clearly needs to go do the other part of the Koron combo before he heads to bed. But yeah, thank you guys for being here tonight. Thanks to Ryan for subscribing. Thanks to Jonathan Arias for the follow. Had a lot of fun tonight. It was great to be back after a whole month off. And see you all next week.
Bye.